In his letter to the Ministry of the Environment, Sarnia Mayor Mike Bradley writes that urgent action is required to deal with the persistent and nauseating odors that have recently affected several areas of our city. He goes on to say these odors are not acceptable in a modern community.
People are calling us and saying they're getting sick. I've even had people in this building at City Hall saying leaving the other day, it just overwhelmed them. And it's in pockets throughout the community.
In the letter, Mayor Bradley specifically points the finger at the nearby Wessex plant, which specializes in biosolids management. However, the ministry responded to CTV News London saying that the Wessex plant is not to blame for the smell in the community because the site has not received any material since May of 2024. The on-site lagoon was cleaned out in November of 2024. The Ministry of the Environment concluded that the odors were consistent with the spreading of manure, a common agricultural practice.
Respect the fact we've got farms in the community. We have about 150 farms, and we have farms all around us. But at the same time, if they're the cause of all this, there's got to be some way of mitigating it.
Mayor Bradley says it's been an ongoing issue for several years, and he's still hoping for the sake of the residents that something can be done to clear the air.
I think it's interesting that people are still thinking it's industry, and when you say it's farm generated, they're skeptical. So I'm pleased the ministry is at least looking into the issue, and maybe across this province they may have to look at having some containment because communities have dealt with this issue before, in London, in Sarnia, and it's not fair to people. They can't be in their backyards, they can't be walking on the streets without being overwhelmed by these odors.
Nick Paparella, CTV News.